Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your go-to channel for all things motorcycles. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most exciting new releases in 2025 the Triumph Scrambler 400X. Triumph has always delivered when it comes to premium retro-inspired bikes, and this year's Scrambler 400X keeps that tradition alive with a blend of classic style and modern performance. So, without further ado, let's dive into the details of this remarkable bike. The Scrambler 400X was designed with a specific goal in mind: to give both beginners and seasoned riders a versatile machine that performs both on and off-road, while still maintaining the iconic Scrambler aesthetic Triumph is known for. And as we go through this review, it becomes clear that Triumph has nailed this balance. Let's start with the visual appeal, and trust me, the Scrambler 400X doesn't disappoint when it comes to looks. Starting at the front of the bike, you'll immediately notice the aggressive and rugged stance of the Triumph Scrambler 400X. The front is dominated by round, LED headlamp, which not only adds to its retro charm but also provides excellent visibility during both day and night rides. The headlight bezel gives it a distinctive Scrambler look, and there's also a small fly screen above the light that adds a bit of wind protection while enhancing its adventure-oriented vibe. The front fender is positioned high up to handle off-road debris, a clear nod to the bike's Scrambler DNA. The rugged, knobby 19-inch front wheel, wrapped in dual-purpose tires, adds to its off-road capability, giving the bike a confident and commanding stance on various terrains. Triumph has cleverly balanced the classic Scrambler look with modern components, giving the bike an edge in both style and performance. Now moving to the side profile, the first thing that stands out is the high-mounted exhaust system. The twin pipes are a signature feature on Scramblers, and Triumph has ensured the 400X follows suit. These exhaust pipes have a brushed metal finish, running close to the frame and up along the side of the bike, giving it rugged, adventurous appeal. Not only do they look fantastic, but they're also designed for off-road practicality, staying out of the way of potential obstacles while giving the bike a throaty exhaust note that really adds to the experience. The fuel tank is quintessentially Triumph, with a beautifully sculpted shape and classic knee indents. The retro-inspired paint schemes available for the Scrambler 400X really highlight the bike's heritage. You'll see colors like jet black, carnival red, and Brooklyn's green, which are all a throwback to the British bikes of the 60s and 70s. The Triumph logo is prominently displayed on the tank, which is a nice touch that emphasizes its premium branding. The seat is a flat, single-piece design, designed for both rider and passenger comfort. It's got a subtle hint of Scrambler ruggedness while still being comfortable for longer rides. The seat height is a manageable 32.2 inches, which strikes a good balance between accommodating shorter riders and providing enough clearance for light off-road riding. The riding position is upright and relaxed, with wide Scrambler-style handlebars that allow for good control in off-road situations while still being comfortable for street riding. Moving to the rear, the tail section is clean and minimalistic, a hallmark of Scramblers. There's a small LED tail light that blends seamlessly with the overall design. The rear fender is short and doesn't clutter up the back end, keeping the look simple and tidy. The 17-inch rear wheel continues the dual-purpose theme, ready to tackle both city streets and dirt trails. Now let's get into the heart of the spike the engine. Triumph has equipped the Scrambler 400X with a 398cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine. This engine is brand new for 2025 and specifically designed for Triumph's entry-level lineup, which includes both the Scrambler 400X and the Speed 400. While it's a smaller displacement engine compared to Triumph's bigger bikes, it still delivers a solid punch. The engine produces 40 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 27.7 pounds-feet of torque at 6,500 RPM, which makes it a fantastic option for new riders while still being engaging enough for more experienced riders who want something fun and nimble. The power delivery is smooth and predictable, making it easy to handle in various riding conditions. Whether you're cruising around town or taking it out on back roads, the 400X feels responsive and lively. Thanks to the bike's relatively light weight of 395 pounds, The power-to-weight ratio feels perfectly balanced for urban commuting or light off-road excursions. The torque comes on low, which gives you the grunt you need when you're climbing hills or powering through rougher terrain. It also means that you don't have to constantly wring the throttle to get it going. It's got plenty of usable power in the mid-range, which is where most riders will be spending their time. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, offering a good range of ratios that allow for comfortable cruising at higher speeds while still providing enough grunt for slower off-road riding. Triumph has fitted the Scrambler 400X with the slip-and-desist clutch, which makes the clutch action light and reduces the chances of rear-wheel lockup during aggressive downshifts. This is especially useful when riding on loose surfaces. In terms of suspension, Triumph has equipped the Scrambler 400X with 41mm inverted front forks and a rear monoshock with preload adjustability. The suspension setup is well tuned for a variety of conditions. On the road, it soaks up bumps and imperfections with ease, offering a comfortable ride. Off-road, it's capable enough to handle dirt trails and gravel roads without feeling too stiff or harsh. The bike's ground clearance of 7.8 inches ensures that you can tackle uneven terrain without worrying about scraping the bottom. Braking duties are handled by a single 320mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc, both equipped with dual-channel ABS. The braking system offers plenty of stopping power and excellent feel through the lever, giving you confidence whether you're navigating city traffic or descending down a trail. The ABS is switchable for rough-road use, which allows for more control on loose surfaces. Now, let's talk about pricing. One of the most appealing aspects of the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X is that it offers a lot of bike for the money. The base model comes in at around $6,500, which makes it an attractive option for both new and experienced riders alike. When you consider the level of craftsmanship, performance, and the Triumph name, the Scrambler 400X represents excellent value for money. Of course, optional accessories and customization options can increase that price, but even with a few add-ons, it still stays within a reasonable range compared to many other bikes in its class. Triumph is also offering a wide range of genuine accessories, so you can really personalize your Scrambler 400X. Whether you want to go for a more rugged off-road setup or enhance its street capabilities, Triumph has everything from luggage racks, crash bars, and handlebar upgrades to different seat options and windscreens. There are also heated grips, which will be a welcome addition for those of you riding in colder climates. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X? Simply put, it's a fantastic all-rounder that blends classic Scrambler style with modern performance and practicality. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first bike or an experienced rider wanting something nimble and versatile, the Scrambler 400X offers something for everyone. It's got that undeniable Triumph charm, both in its design and its riding experience, and it manages to bring a lot of fun to the table at an affordable price point. If you're after a bike that can handle the daily commute, as well as a weekend adventure on dirt roads, this is definitely one to consider. The styling is timeless, the performance is solid, and the build quality is everything you'd expect from Triumph. With the Scrambler 400X, you get the bike that's not only practical but also turns heads wherever it goes. That's it for today's review of the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. We hope you found this in-depth look helpful in deciding if this is the right bike for you. Be sure to leave a comment and let us know what you think of this new Scrambler from Triumph. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more reviews, motorcycle news, and riding tips. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next video.